Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back to pass. It's Warren. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's a comeback route. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. When you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
The Tigers are on the move here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Dropping back, it's Warren. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. And he swings it deep back to the left side. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you'll see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being in phase with the receiver and then getting his eyes up to knock that ball away. Nice play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Over the middle. It's Warren. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Joslin. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He gets loose. The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. The guys up front line up. It's first down.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The pass is off target, yet hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The back's got it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Tigers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made wide open way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. Oh, what a move. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Grab near the sticks. It's Warren. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Dropping back, it's Warren. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway, but one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Looking to throw again. The sure hands. It's the day. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He finds the running back in the flat. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking downfield, it's Warren. He's running out of time here. He's wide open. Look out. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Catch made on the right side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal.
Offense already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air, it's Warren. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the 2nd half on offense, so they need points right here.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. Didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. We'll start at the 28. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
They look to throw it here on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sacked.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Warren. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. First down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
On On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trapped him for a sack. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. And they'll get him down that time.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Bringing pressure. And it's caught. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Takes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional.
Oh, the football comes out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Scanning the field, it's Warren. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Oh, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. And you're head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Warren. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't quite hold on. Big missed opportunity for an interception. Sets up 3rd down.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw. It's Warren. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Play action here on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Tight end goes in motion. Now here's the toss play. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. He breaks free. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. It's an out route, the catch made.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
After a disastrous 1st down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Flying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Number 15. Keep this low.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll take a deep shot here. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Watch the spin move. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here late. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Scanning the field. It's Warren. He lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Looking downfield near the end zone. He tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Here's the 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Throws it to the right. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial